we weer echte heren kraken elke puzzel. We verdedigen de meid in kort. Waar komt al het magie vandaan? Wie is er hier gestoord? LAYTON versus Phoenix.
Hallo kijkers van ShineSprites, welkom bij een nieuwe aflevering van LAYTON versus Phoenix WRIGHT. Ik ben samen met de enige echte owner van een replica van de auto van Need for Speed. Het is Sandering van GamingSB.
Wow, heftig.
Zeker.
Omdat ik de replica owner ben.
Het is LAYTON! Ik word wild!
Precies. Niet een weapon. Dat is niet toegestaan in koord. Is dat niet Wikipedia de boek?
Dit is Wikipedia de boek, Sandering.
Oh, nu herinnert hij zich het weer. Oh nee.
We meet again, Mr. Wright. Well now, it seems things are already afoot here, although the real contest begins now. Are you fully prepared? So, are you here to help us? Of course, the professor always helps people in trouble. It is the duty of every gentleman. Right, Professor? Professor? There's a saying that I find quite useful in situations such as this. There's a time for words and a time for action. Right.
Right now is action.
Precies. You have been working as a baker in this town up until now, have you not? I must say, I am a little mystified. I'd expected you to be more familiar with this world and this system of magic. Oh yeah, how can I put this? I guess that's not quite the full story. Is that so? I kind of had an epiphany just now.
Just now.
I remembered all sorts of things, like how I'm not actually a baker, and well, how magic can't really exist. Then it should seem I was correct about you, Mr. Wright. You are not, in fact, a citizen of this town, is that correct? Right, at least it seems that way. However, for now, we have no option but to accept this world and its rules as reality. Without first understanding those rules, I'm afraid you will not be able to save Miss Cantabella. But things like magic only exist in fairy tales and make-believe. I'm afraid, Mr. Wright, it would seem magic does in fact exist in this world. Such a truth cannot be denied.
Sowieso dat het aan het eind blijkt van niet.
Ja, dat weet ik, want als hij in die firepit valt, dan komt ze gewoon in een wagen of zo die haar wegrijdt, toch? Zoiets is het?
Weet ik niet. Ja, weet ik wel, maar ik zeg...
Yeah. Indeed, that's why the Grand Grimoire is a weapon well suited for this witch trial. At this moment, you are tantamount to a knight without a sword. Maar wel een sword. Will you? I feel more like an attorney without a chance, actually.
Die vind ik leuk.
Right then, Mr. Wright, I'll explain how the Grand Grimoire works.
Oh,
Have a look at the touchscreen.
Wacht even, mag ik een voorspelling doen?
Ja, doe maar.
Oké, ik wou zeggen, Ignace is waarschijnlijk geen fire spel. Of dat hij op een andere manier fire maakt. Of vuur uitdooft.
Okay.
Ik dacht dat ik iets op het spoor was, maar toen zag ik
op het
dat
spoor.
plaatje.
You'll find to be able to present spells from the Grand Grimoire in much the same way you would expand evidence. Okay.
Nee, kom maar.
Oh, that reminds me. I've gone ahead and bookmarked the spell Ignace for you. De spel Ignace? Wat zei jij nou?
Ignice had ik.
Ignice? Nicing on the cake. And it's been bookmarked at the Grand Grimoire. Dat spel...
Het was niet zo Ignice voor Espella Bella.
Inderdaad, hè. That's the magic spell of all the witnesses said they heard, right? Nick, you should take a look at that spell.
Heeft zij nou ook door wat er allemaal gaande is, of zij nog niet eigenlijk?
Dat weet ik eigenlijk niet.
Weet ze? Maya.
Ja, Maya erbij.
Ah.
Oké.
Zus van Mia. Zusje van Mia.
This murder was a result of magic, and furthermore, the caster of said magic was none other than the accused. That, Sir Apprentice Baker, is the truth. Best you go back to baking, for I believe your days in the courtroom have crumbled. Is everything okay, okay, Mr. Wright? Yes. It would seem that photographs do not exist in this world. Photos don't exist? I guess that makes sense. Ye olde? Time period and all. Okay, yeah, got it. The sketch drawn by the court illustrator, therein lies your final chance. Okay. My final chance? I understand the witnesses have already finished their testimony. However, if you could perhaps find a clear contradiction with this illustration. Okay. You have to hurry. Ja, stop dan met praten.
Bro, ga niet zeggen... Yo, hey, wacht, we zijn nog aan het praten. Maar, yo, schiet nog een beetje op.
Summons the circle of flame within a 1 meter radius of the caster. Requires an incantation and scepter to cast.
Een scepter? Maar heeft ze een scepter? Nee. Oké, dit is mijn last chance. Nee, je moet nu eerst zeggen... Point out the contradiction.
1 second, Your Honor. The defendants request permission to have another look at the court illustration. I think there might be a contradiction here. You're already out of time. All testimony and evidence given thus far has been proven to be accurate. I wouldn't be so sure, Inquisitor Barnum. There's just one thing I've overlooked. A piece of evidence within this book. The Grand Grimoire. Absurd. I overlooked something? You are the defender here. You should have examined the tome earlier. You're right, I should have. But unfortunately, I was nothing but a simple baker until just now. Interesting. You've certainly begun to show your true colors, Sir Blue Knight. Let's see what type of knight you truly are. Have at you. The defender will now show its supposed contradiction. The court illustration and the Grand Grimoire. Somewhere in the contradiction between those two. Ja.
To reveal the ja, ik denk dat, want daar houdt ze geen ding vast. Dus... Ja.
The contradiction is here.
Oh?
The hand of the accused? She appears to be holding a milk bucket. Yes, but that milk bucket was said to have vanished from the crime scene. It's quite possible that there's an important reason behind the disappearance. Inquisitor Barnum, what are your thoughts on this? It's quite mysterious indeed, my lord. However, the Inquisition believes that bears no relation to the case. Oh, jawel. A forced wolf simply came and stole the bucket. Let us not dwell on the milk bucket for the time being, Mr. Wright.
Ja, we weten wat het is. Alleen, dit is dus irritant, want je weet niet... Ja. Dan de andere hand die door de lantaarn zit, zeg maar. Ja, zo.
Maar het is toch raar dat die andere niet telt.
Maar hier heeft ze niks in haar hand.
Ja. The contradiction is right here. The hand of the accused, it seems to be holding a lantern. What's your point? According to this tome...
Oké, als hij het zo zegt... Als hij het zo zegt, is de milk bucket ook gewoon goed.
Ja.
Want... In de andere hand houdt ze een milk bucket vast.
Wat een fucking onzin.
Maar oké, ga door.
Requires to use the witch's scepter. as well as the incantation, isn't that right?
Ja.
Correct. For witches to use magic, they must be in possession of a witch's scepter, also known as the tela magica. If that's the case, then there's one thing that doesn't add up. Take another look at Mr. Cantabella's hands. Tell me you do see the witch's scepter in either of their hands.
Let's go.
There we go. Let's see you point the sword at me now. You did it, Mr. Wright, but wasn't that contradiction just a little too obvious? You may be right, Luke. It would certainly appear that the good Inquisitor is taking this particular oversight rather too well. Oh yay.
Ja.
That is correct, Sir Apprentice Baker. But you shouldn't not underestimate me. But this is perhaps your first time seeing this item, is it not? Well, hele zieke scepter. This, even kijken, right here is the very scepter you mentioned.
Ik kan me die hele scepter ook niet herinneren trouwens.
Nee. One of the witnesses found it tossed in the shrubbery on the side of the path. Oh yes, indeed, that was I. I located it. My feet found themselves ensnared in the blasted thing, and it sent me flying through the air. Yeah. The scepter does seem to carry a most sinister air. Indeed, my lord. However, this scepter will only work while the hands of a witch with the incantation being said aloud. Ah, that's too bad. I wanted to try lighting some stuff on fire. Please don't look at me when you say that. You see, there are two magic gems set in the scepter. Magic gems? These gems each contain a particularly magic spell. By simply looking at these magic gems, one can easily determine which magic spell can be used.
En als je naar de Grand Grimoire gaat?
Ja.
Oh. Ja. Oh ja, oké, dat is hem. Ja, dat is hem wel.
Is that the red magic gem? Indeed, the red gem you see here is the spell Ignite. And if you look carefully, you should notice that the scepter also has one more spell that could be used. One more spell? That must be the white gem. Mr. Wright, I found it. Here's the spell for the white magic gem.
Invisible.
The mirror. Vanishing spell. Causes anything the caster touches to vanish from the sight.
Maar ze zijn nooit Abonneer.
Nee, dat is waar.
Oh, dat is to make it reappear. Ja, maar dat klopt wel.
Ja.
Ja, oké, dat is een dingetje.
Causes anything the caster touches to vanish from sight. I see you managed to work it out on the crusty head of yours, Wayo. That's just... it can't be. The reason the witch's scepter couldn't be seen is because the magic spell the mirror had made it disappear. That's right. In other words, the accused conjured a cowardly spell to camouflage her own use of magic. No, what? No way!
Oké. Maar...
Order! Inquisitor Barnum, please submit the scepter into evidence. Hold on, please. Is there a problem, Sir Baker? Okay, I understand this is the witch's scepter. However, whether or not the scepter was in Mrs. Casabella's possession has not yet been proven. What are you talking about, Sir Apprentice Baker?
Kan iedereen's ding zijn.
Isn't it obvious? I'm talking about fingerprints. Oh, dat kennen ze niet.
Oh, dat zit ze, ja.
No. Supposing Mrs. Cantabella did in fact handle the witch's scepter, her fingerprints should be on it.
Ja, maar dat is natuurlijk...
You said fingerprints? Inquisitor Barner, tell me. Just what is the baker blabbering about? I haven't the slightest clue, my lord. It is the baker's first time in court after all.
That won't work.
I'm afraid it's no use, Mr. Wright. In this world, you would seem to... the concept of fingerprinting does not yet exist. What? As I have said already, best you head back to the bakery, lest you continue to serve discord more of your half-baked ideas.
Oh mijn god.
Wow.
Half-baked as your puns. Die vind ik dan wel weer leuk.
Yeah.
Forensic science doesn't work. Nee, ja.
Yeah. Instead, in this world which witches and magic are expected as fact, truly fascinating. What the heck? Inderdaad. Mr. Wright, I believe you may be able to take these things you don't know and use them in your advantage. The Inquisition believes there is no room for debate on this matter. The accused clearly attempted to conceal her magic. Better luck next time, Sir Apprentice Baker. Mayhap your next loaf will not leave such a bitter taste in our mouths. Nou, dat is niet aardig. Now then, my lord, I believe it's time. I ask that you render your unwavering verdict. Pardon the interruption. I may have a word with Inquisitor Barnum. What's that? Who might you be? My name is Herschel Layton. I'm a friend of the accused. Inquisitor Barnum, please allow me to confirm what you believe happened to the night of the crime. You claim the witch's scepter was made to disappear through the use of magic. Is that correct? Indeed, through the magic spell Demir. If possible, would you mind providing proof on this particular claim? What? You claim the scepter was not seen. Indeed, that's the one possibility. However, a wise man must always consider every possibility.
Yeah,
What do you say, Inquisitor Barnum? Can the Inquisition fulfill the request presented by the gentleman with the unusual hat? The Inquisition cannot honor this request for proof. Laat die zwaarden zeg even weg, jongen.
Ja.
If you are asserting that the accused is not a witch, then the burden of proof lies at the feet of the defender. As I thought, indeed, it would appear that the accepted method of thinking in this world differs greatly from our own. How regrettable, Sir Apprentice Baker, and you, Sir Dark Hat. Inquisitor Barnum, sir, should you require it, I stand ready to lend my testimony. Would anyone care to purchase any pre-testimony flowers? What? Snowy and I will not be dismissed so easily. We came here to expose the identity of this witch. Isn't that right, Precious? A witch's scepter, you say? Yes, yes, I know of such a scepter. Allow me to elucidate the matter. What do you think, Inquisitor Barnum? Your witnesses appear to have something to say in the subject. Very well.
En daarmee gaan wij weer een contradiction vinden.
Precies. The most honorable witnesses, I grant you your request to testify once more. Tell the court all you know regarding this Tela Magica. Please, Mr. Wright. Mr. Layton will suffice for the time being. Oké.
Ja.
Witness
we gaan nu een andere kant op.
testimony about the Tela Magica. When I saw her, the witch was carrying a large milk bucket in one hand and a lantern in the other. The girl had the lantern hanging from her wrist. Her hand was contorted in a strange way.
Ja.
I got a good look at her hand and it looked for certain that she was gripping something. The witch was holding a scepter in her right hand. She did not crop it because before she was apprehended. Huh?
She did not drop it before it was apprehended.
Oh. I see. The accused's hand was contorted in a strange way. I do believe this is quite an important piece of testimony. I saw it. Most certainly I saw it. She was holding an invisible scepter. We saw it too. It was the girl up there, without a doubt. I as well. These old eyes don't see as well as they once did, but I witnessed the hazy, blurry form of the accused quite clearly. My eyesight is sharp as an edge of the trusty blade. A toy sword. How fascinating. Although, I wonder if he understands the implications of an analogy on his vision. Sir Baker, you may proceed with your interrogation.
Oké.
Interrogaten doen wij de volgende aflevering. Bedankt voor het kijken van deze aflevering. Vond je het een leuke aflevering? Doe een duimpje omhoog. Zie je graag de volgende keer weer. Adios, amigos.